Hi Stacy.
Hello.
Hi. So nice to see you again. You are very popular on my YouTube channel. So
Oh, nice to hear that.
yeah. So many viewers want to know your life. What did you do yesterday?
You decided like not to ask about today. Let's talk about yesterday. It's so fun. No, I don't want to show because like if you check my Instagram, I don't usually post what I do every day. Like for example, I don't want to show up so much my life because people started talking about behind my back something like and started rumors. So I don't post what I eat actually. I don't post like where I go. I post just like dancing, like some pictures. Like people don't know where I take them and when I took them. So don't show up too much, but I can talk about like generally. Usually like I wake up like every morning like 6:30 or 7 o'clock if I go to bed very late. After I do every time like yoga, every time like reading a book or studying if I don't have time after 7 o'clock, if I have to rush to school like that. But usually I prefer reading in the morning. After every morning I like to have breakfast. Like breakfast is very essential part. Otherwise I will be like angry during like first part of my day. So after usually morning time I study. Or I go somewhere to meeting. In the morning, usually afternoon time, I prefer like to go dancing like 3 times a week. I try to go like 3 times a week for pole arrow dance. And work of course. Like most essential part is like evening because I work all evening. Usually like every day because I have to also make some strategies and think about how to make some projects successful, like how to like manage people to what they should do. Because if you, for example, tell them some general what they have to do, they don't know, they don't understand. So you should work for for the goal. Like this we do like this time. After you do this. But it takes time to think and where are we going like that. We should have some goal of course. And to make the goal, but to make real goal and still like high, but real goal is like very, very difficult, to be successful.
Yeah, you work hard every day. You are very serious about your work.
Actually, yeah. So that's why I don't go out like so much. And every time like I have to go to bed like 11, so I wake up in a nice mood. It's like 6:30, like always. But sometimes I go to bed later. If I, for example, didn't study kanji, but I have test tomorrow, like that, and I already like promised, so I will learn all the kanji. I make it every time. I promise, like I will learn it, and then it's my problem how I will learn it and when I will learn it. So even before, like I just will wake up more early, like to learn everything, and wake up more early to like finish all the projects, that I have to do, because I have to do it. Even if I'm lazy, even if I want to sleep more. So, but it's better for my life. And I started like to practice also miracle mornings. Like it's the name of the book actually. So I recommend to everyone miracle morning book. It's if you maintain like the strategy of every morning, it amazing results. Difficult from the beginning, but after like you just get used to that. And I'm practicing almost 1 year, and results are incredible. Like I started in Ukraine and now I'm here and now I'm like so satisfied with like what I'm doing, where I live, what are my surroundings, like that environment.
Yeah, I'm sure that you will be successful.
I hope so. Trying hard.
And you said you read books.
Yeah.
So what kind of books do you like?
Usually I read currently psychology or business books. So this time I started to practice 12 weeks a year. It's like strategy of how to live life efficiently. So for now I'm, 1 day of my life is like 1 week. So I don't have I don't have chance to escape of my lifestyle. And if 1 week is like 1 month, so I have to do the same what I can do in 1 month for 1 week. but you have to think like all the details and follow the plan. For example, you have plan, you have like time this, and if you like, I'm so lazy, I want to sleep, I'm so exhausted. No, like you should follow, and if you don't follow, I like circle, and if I have finished something earlier, so I just see what I didn't finish before, and I just do it. So you know, like you live more efficiently, and you have of course goals for every week. You have like 3 main goals for all this week. So this book, very nice. So about like time management. I used to practice, of course, time management before, but now it became like extremely efficient, like the top. I'm so satisfied with that.
Yeah, I think you are very efficient person.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't wanna waste time.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. What do you study?
Japanese.
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 So how is the progress?
Progress is very nice because I take like private lessons 3 times a week, and of course like every day by myself, like words, kanji, the exercise, the listening, what I can do. When I come to lesson, I'm already like prepared for everything, so like more efficiently. We like fastly check, and then start to talk about something. Teacher explain you something, so, like this. Progress is very nice. So I learned beginner 1 to beginner 2 levels in 50 hours for private lessons. So usually it takes like around 300 hours for 2 levels, but I was very efficient with like time, with every day like study. So you can learn actually in 50 hours for private lessons but it's not 50 hours, it's more because you learn by yourself. Difficult but possible.
I see. Do you watch something Japanese movies or dramas?
Oh, actually, I don't like Japanese movies and dramas. I usually listen, or sometimes if person doesn't know English at all, so I should try to talk in Japanese. And when I go to dance studios, it's just Japanese. When I go to some shops, they are like mostly Japanese, and some people like also like only Japanese. So I have to somehow understand, and if I want to understand like some conversation, I have to try like to understand and to answer it. So it became like so beneficial for my life to understand like conversation, even if I cannot answer it sometimes.
Do you think Japanese language is difficult for you?
For me, I think nothing is so too much difficult, but the Japanese is one of the most difficult language in the world. But not for me. For me, it's okay. I just don't think about its like difficulties. I think like it's possible, and so I don't have time to think about like how difficult it is. I don't want to find excuse to learn.
Oh, yeah, it's a good attitude.
Yeah.
So you are doing aero dance?
Aerial and pole dance.
Air and pole dance.
Yeah.
So how many years do you do that?
Actually, I came from Ukraine. I used to cook and like make design of cooking, but in Japan I cannot do that, and it's like takes so much time. So it's why I found it much more efficient to combine. Of course, I have to do exercise to keep in fit, to keep like nice body. So I just combine what I like, and what I want to do is like dancing. And I was thinking that normal dancing I don't care, but aerial dance is like so cool. So I found the studio now. And I started to do dancing from February, like that, and until now. But I already, because I was doing like before like 4 times a week, after like 3 times a week. Sometimes like it can be 2, but still I do yoga, so it's okay. Yeah, but I can dance very nice in hoop. And pole I'm already on like level 2, so it's nice result because pole I started after aerial, like just a couple months ago, like that. So it's actually difficult because it's kind of scary sometimes. Yeah, and very painful. So sometimes you just need to recover your body before you come. But if you do like pole and aerial, for pole and for aerial different injuries, so you can just get injury for like aerial and go to pole, go another injury, and while you're doing like pole, other injuries from like bruises from aerial can recover it, and you can go aerial. So that's why like different parts of body hurts. So that's why.
You look very healthy. So
Thank you.
Yeah, it's a good result of exercising and diet. Thank you for sharing your stories.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, see you in the next video. Bye.
Bye bye. Today watch the camera.
So, where are we going?
We are going to the garden, I guess. Garden. I think it's wrong way.